That was a premature Bucky Barnes. I should have held it a little bit longer. If I Bucky Barnes too early, where they can just play a card there, and then they, like, just blow up my Bucky Barnes. That was definitely a mistake. I mean, it wasn't a mistake. I knew they were going to play that, and we are very rewarded for our sequencing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today what I have for you is the same deck from yesterday, just more footage, because this deck has been absolutely nuts. It's been really, really good. I'm sitting at, like, 88 right now. A collection level, like, 1600. It's been very nice. We got all the way up to, like, 89, like, 2 cubes short of 90, and then I lost, like, 2 8 cubes within, like, 3 games, which is, you know, annoying, but my bad. The deck still performs great when I retreat well with it, when I snap well with it. It's amazing. You get so many 4 cubes out of it, where honestly, like, I kind of love it, because I've been playing a lot of, like, you know, win 2 cubes tops type of decks, where you, like, your opponent retreats before the turn's over. Not just Galactus, but, like, Destroyer in general. We're playing a deck where, like, the last turn of the game, you're locking your opponent in for 4 cubes, and you win 4 cubes. Feels so good. This deck has been absolutely nuts for me. I think it's really, really good. If you want, like, a really in-depth deck tech, you know, yesterday's video had that. I try not to put 2 in-depth deck techs back-to-back on the same deck. But yeah, I mean, possible replacements. I think you can get Scorpion for Lizard. That's something I was kind of thinking about. I do like Scorpion for now, but if you want to try Lizard and let me know how it goes, definitely feel free. But I've been playing a lot of, like, Valkyrie and, like, Mojo decks lately, where I don't really want to do that, and the Scorpion has been pretty legit for me. Overall, this deck's been really, really good, really, really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope to see you all tomorrow for another Marvel Snap video. Is not necessarily bad in the discard deck, but you have to be careful, because your opponent, like, can kind of, like, I don't know. Cosmo could be fine. I think Cosmo could be fine. But you do have a lot of battle cries that you want, right? Like, you really want the Colleen Wing trigger. You really want the MODOK trigger. And, like, I am a believer that you can play around most of those things. But you do a lot of Wong decks. I mean, if you keep running into Wong, there's, like, Cosmo is the best choice. Like, there's nothing better than Cosmo against Wong. So if you... I mean, I get a She-Hulk into play. That's pretty good. Give me an Ant-Man. How many cards do they have in hand? They have 5. I don't really want to... I guess I can just cycle the Ant-Man, honestly. I don't really want to play the Maximus. Yeah, I mean, if you... let's see. And I draw the fucking thing in. Watch me get Carnage off of this. Can you imagine? That'd be so bad. It's fine. They're just pass. I have no idea what they're doing. So Hood here, and then I Moon Girl here, and then so I don't get another demon, but it's still not that bad. This beats a Professor X here and here, so I think I'm into it. Blowing up my She-Hulk is big cringe, though. That was definitely unfortunate. I don't know what you cut for Cosmo, though, is also part of it. Like, I'm thinking about what I'd cut, and I'm not sure. I think I stay in. I don't know how they beat me yet. If they're, like, Planets to Destroyer, I'm not that scared of Destroyer. We also have a lot of power the last turn of the game, which is probably pretty hard for them to see coming. Okay. Yellow Jacket, Spider-Man, and Wasp. So they're a Valkyrie deck? Is what that means? So if they're Valkyrieing me, this is just the most power I can have. Right? This is just a bunch of power. And then, so what do I have to hit off the left? Like, can I play into left? If I go... I guess I can go Maximus, Demon. This shuffles some pretty big stuff. If I hit Carnage, it's plus stats. If I hit Storm, it's not bad. I don't want to hit the Hood. If I hit Sunspot, it's bad. I think I don't do that. I think it's just this, actually. This is really good into Valkyrie if their plan is to Valkyrie me. Like, they Valkyrie here, and then I'm plus 8 on them? I actually don't think they can beat that. The double Ant-Man? Like a book, chat. Actually like a book. Oh my. I like Sunspot into Stark Tower. That's pretty safe spot. Quite reasonable, I would say. I don't want to tempo Maximus really into the Superflow because I feel like it's really likely they'll actually have extra cards to play, so I think I'm avoiding that. And hopefully we just draw something. I love Shang-Chi into Thor, dude. Man, I flamed Shang-Chi so hard, but like Shang-Chi into Thor is like one of the best things we can do. Like it's actually crazy powerful and like really good. What does that change? That has to change something. So now we just want to play multiple cards here. I don't think they're a Killmonger deck, so I think this is really safe. I think we go here, and then our plan is to Shang-Chi the last turn. I think that's the current plan. And then we go Deathlok the right, and maybe we draw something else. Okay. I guess now we might not end up Shang-Chiing left. We might go Shang-Chi right, but it's not really that bad. We'll see. We have a lot of options with Shang-Chi, which is very useful. We can Shang-Chi twice with Moon Girl. It's turn 4. We can Shang-Chi twice with Moon Girl, which might be the play. I go Moon Girl here. I get Shang-Chi Maximus. Next turn, I Shang-Chi, and then I Shang-Chi again. Can they beat 2 Shang-Chis? I actually don't think they can. I think I stay in. I don't think they can beat 2 Shang-Chis. Mjolnir. So they're going to be locked out right, which is great. And then left, they're going to have Mjolnir and everything. Or they're going to be wherever they're at. Jane Foster, sure. I think I'm snapping back. What do you guys think? Snap back? I think it's snap back. Snap back. I mean, they're locked out right. Like, right is actually free. We just Shang-Chi and it's basically over on the right. They Mjolnir again! Jeez Louise, man. She-Hulk, dude, it's so good. It's actually so good. Oh my god, dude. Brutal. Literally so brutal for them. And now, I mean, the power difference here is fucking crazy, too. And so now it's Shang-Chi here into Maximus, and this is winning for sure. I don't even need to play for middle, right? What happens if they arrow me? If they arrow me middle, I win, right? Because this is 17. Or sorry, this is 10. So I beat arrow, and then I win the right. If they just soak... Yeah, they soak... Oh my god, 4 cubes. Easy 4 cubes. Dude, Shang is so good. Shang is actually so good. I love cloning. That's a Sunspot. I will not lie. I mean, you get, like, Killmongered potentially, but... Like, other than that, it's so good. Hopefully we draw... I mean, Scorpion isn't really what I want. I mean, we can Scorpion here. It is so good. I didn't even play the Hood and get the Demon. Yo, what's up, Hope the Destroyer? How are you today, love? Oh, that's so good. So this turn we can go Sunspot into Scorpion. And then blow these up. Or we can just Scorpion here. We are kind of putting a lot of eggs into the Sunspot basket, which concerns me a little bit. Where I kind of don't want to overcommit the Sunspots and just get Killmongered. Writing a brief to the Supreme Court light stuff. Yeah, that sounds like easy work, honestly. So... if I Moon Girl, I get 2 She-Hulks, and then I have... She-Hulk Maximus. That sounds quite good. I think I shall do that. I don't know if I beat Patriot in the middle, because then they get plus 12? which is hard to beat. They might be Silver Surfer. Moon, like, Ironheart makes me think Silver Surfer. But hopefully they just don't have Killmonger. It is possible they do. We will float 5, which will gain us 10 on the left. And then we have 2 She-Hulks and a Sunspot. We have 2 She-Hulks and a Demon. We'll spin. Okay, so they're all in on the middle. Is that beatable? So let's say they Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is going to add 4. Or, sorry, it's going to add 8. So they're at 27. Can I beat 27? This is beating 27, right? This is actually just beating 27. Because this is 29. So this beats Silver Surfer. Does this beat... They're not a Patriot deck with Wolfsbane and Ironheart, right? And then we go, like, Maximus Demon here. And then this is already at 12. Maybe we just go She-Hulk, She-Hulk. I think I like this. So this beats Silver Surfer because Silver Surfer's plus 8. And then if we go Maximus here, Demon here, we're at 18. This doesn't beat Killmonger. Okay, let's play around Killmonger. So this is better against Killmonger because we still have 7 here. I think I feel confident about our position here, actually. They are just full send there, which is fine. If they Killmonger me, I'm beating them currently, so we will feel pretty good about that. They're a Lockjaw deck. What? It's been really good. I added Shang. That's awesome. I'm really happy. It is a Silver Surfer. And we beat them exactly as we did the math for. And they just get the Wasp again, which is, you know, kind of whatever. Nice. So it was more to like, I think that's actually not like the worst snap. It does push them out, but I don't think it's actually that bad. Yondu again. Hitting the She-Hulk is pretty good. We do drop Bucky Barnes, which is pretty good. So Bucky Barnes, Storm, Carnage is pretty nice. And we just have to hope we don't get Professor X locked too hard. Throne Room can be scary, but we do have Shang-Chi. So we Storm into Carnage here. Yeah, snapping turn 6 makes them retreat. But so, like, my thought process is we snap turn 5 before the hand flip, right? And then if we snap before the hand flip, then they maybe give us an extra cube. But if we can't snap turn 6. But they also, like, might just... that's actually good for them, right? They're actually happy about that. You go here. If we snap the turn before the hand flip, they might keep cards for us. Like, they might stay in. If we snap after, though, they lose, right? Like, they'll just leave, right? Because they'll see that they have nothing in their hand turn 6. That's my thought process. I don't know. If they're Galactus, this is super good for them. Like, this is actually so good for them if they're Galactus. Please go back middle. Doesn't go back middle. It's a little scary. If we play this, the Sunspot doesn't grow too big, which is nice. We don't want the Sunspot to be too big for Shang-Chi. Rickety Bridge will cause us to lose. If they Galactus here, Rickety Bridge will cause us to lose. They null? For real? Did they just not draw Galactus? Do we think they just don't have Galactus? Am I supposed to assume they don't have Galactus? Maybe they don't. I mean, if they play that out, I don't know. Maybe they just don't have Galactus. If they can obviously Galactus mid and win, but we're winning the other 2 lanes, and Shang-Chi beats the null. Not Galactus. Nice. Yeah, so they are Galactus that just didn't draw Galactus. I think they snap if they have Galactus, though, right? Because they just, like, Galactus middle and then the Wolverine keeps it alive. $89. Almost at the next tier. Before. God, I mean, like, it's just a 1 in 5. It's a 1 in 4, but that happened 2 nights in a row. It's so frustrating, man. He is dirty, man? Yeah, that was just, I don't know. Take it on the chin, I guess. That's what's gonna strain my vocal cords, honestly. That's like the biggest strain to my vocal cords. So they don't want to... They might, like, Camartage with Storm. I think I need to save the Storm for Camartage. Because if they're a Wong deck, I have to shut this off. Even though I don't really want to. Like, I kind of want to just Storm middle, but I think I have to save this for Wong. I knew it! I knew it. Called it. Literally called it. They could win this if they, like, White Tiger me a million times, but I think that's fine. And then I Moon Girl to get another Demon. I think that's good. Well, Demon doesn't even matter, actually, at all. I guess a second Maximus is useful. I think I'm actually recycling the Demon for energy. Because then I can go Maximus, Maximus, and then something else I draw. Because I can't play to Altar of Death. Like, actually at all. Gamora? Yeah, Gamora's fine. So win here, they might win here. Do they have priority or do we? We do. So we go Shang-Chi, Maximus. And then this is a huge swing, right? So it's going to be... so if they go Doombot, we win. They're at 12 here. This is plus 10, minus 12, so we're going to be at 14. They go minus 12. If they play a 12 cost thing, we win. So I think this is a win. I called it like a book. Read it like a book. When was that? Wait, I gotta actually... I'm gonna clip the... The Infinite thing I think is pretty funny. Where I think I'm gonna have it in another video. Just because I feel like people will find that funny. And it's just like 2 days in... I don't know what the exact idea is yet. But I feel like it's funny enough where I should include it in a video. Like just something. I'm not sure what yet though. Omega Red can be useful. Omega Red we might actually be able to turn on with this deck. My initial thought process was to Deathlok the left. But we might want to Deathlok middle, or we might want to go Hood Deathlok here. So I think we just Maximus, because we kind of just get the 7 stats into play with no downside, because it's hidden under the Dark Dimension, right? So it's quite good. They're probably winning middle for free. We might be able to contest it if they just don't like think they can lose it, and we might be able to win it. I've seen a lot of the hub lately. You're not wrong. I've seen a lot of hub. I think Space Throne is a featured location soon. I think Space Throne is becoming a featured location like the next day or two. So if they're gonna Storm here, I'm gonna Deathlok and Sunspot just so that way I have both of these in play. They snap. Do we think they're a Juggernaut? If they're a Juggernaut, we're sad. Because it has to go left, but I think this is fine. I mean, the Sunspot's, like, pretty good at doing that. Drax. So we actually outscale that. Because of our Sunspot. By a lot, actually. And then we pass this turn, and we have all of this. This seems good. I think I actually snap back. And if they ever, like, kill Monger, they just kill their own thing, too, right? I think this is just a... I think we snap back. Because we go +5, and then we... are up there. And we're already, like, in a really strong position left, right? Gain 1 more off of the Sunspot. They retreat. Wow. That's pretty good. I think next turn's plan was She-Hulk for 1 here. We're at 17. We play Omega Red. We're at 22. And then 22 is probably +10, honestly. Like Shang-Chi and then, like, light beams behind him type of vibe. I'm not sure. Open suggestions. Just talking out loud here. That was a premature Bucky Barnes. I should have held it a little bit longer. If I Bucky Barnes too early, where they can just play a card there, and then they, like, just blow up my Bucky Barnes. That was definitely a mistake. I mean, it wasn't a mistake. I knew they were going to play that, and we are very rewarded for our sequencing. And now our Jessica Jones is 8. Kind of got bailed out there. Kind of misplayed and got bailed out, it seems like. Warpath. That's only if they never played a middle, which is fine. I mean, if they never play middle, that's, like, bad for them, right? And now I'm just soaking. And hoping my Shang-Chi doesn't get hit. Shang-Chi would probably be the worst hit. If they can't play middle, middle's a free roll. If they do play... if they don't play middle, I just win middle for free. And then they would lose the flooding. Because we're going to be at 9. So it's really not that bad. I mean, I can just move Scorpion there, right? And then I can go, like, She-Hulk Maximus. And that's 17. I guess Sandman would be kind of bad here, but then I just add 10. They only have they have 2 ongoing effects if I get Spectrumed again. They snap. I think I stay in. I think I'm staying in for 1 more cube. This is probably where I get Sandman, though. So I am just winning that now. And they Professor X middle. Okay. So I'm winning right. I guess they could Doctor Doom? Do they play Doctor Doom? Is that what I have to be worried about? There's no way they're playing Doctor Doom and Warpath in the same deck, right? If they go Spectrum, they're +2 here. And then this is +7. So if they go Spectrum, it's not enough. I think this is fine. Yeah, they retreat. Just like maybe it's just a small chief. I think like both of us just felt the pain a second ago where it was in our mind. You know what I mean? Like it was just very much like in the front of our mind. So they're a Death Wave deck without Wave, which feels really good. Can't play 1-drops here is kind of awkward. I think I just Hood here. Their death is a lot worse. Like, actually, maybe just not playable. Oh, no, they're Galactus. This is a Galactus deck. Yeah, 8 cubes are painful sometimes, man. Very painful sometimes. I think I'm Yonduing and Carnaging here, and I don't want to really move into the Hellfire Club. I think that's fine. Maybe I hit their Galactus. You never know. I hit their Death! Oh, so they don't have Death or Wave. Actually don't have either. And so they can't really Professor X me in a meaningful way either way? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. It feels good to just have the Death Wave players get sniped a little bit. No offense to you. No offense to you, Small Chief, because I know you said you were playing a little bit of Death Wave.
Thank you so much for coming to the end of my Marvel Snap video. I'm currently making a Marvel Snap video every day, so if you do enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me out a lot. I also stream live at twitch.tv/homeboymaxwell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my next video. Have a great day.